One day is a lie. That perfect moment you're waiting for? It doesn't exist. Stop telling yourself you'll start tomorrow, next week, or when you feel ready, because you won't. And here's the harsh truth. You are not tired, you're just uninspired. You are not stuck, you're just scared. Waiting is the most silent killer of dreams. It whispers later. It convinces you to scroll one more reel, sleep 10 more minutes, and think, maybe next year. And while you're waiting, someone else is working. They're failing, improving, growing, winning. And you're still on the cking starting line, trying to feel ready. You are not born to wait. The world doesn't owe you time. It doesn't give you a certificate for good intentions. Nobody cares if you almost tried. Results only reward those who move. Let that sink in. The world moves for the ones who move first. You're not too late. You're just too hesitant. You have talent, ideas, hunger, but you're wasting it all waiting for courage to magically appear. It won't. Courage doesn't come before action. It comes from action. The moment is now. Right now there's a version of you that started already, that kept going even on bad days, that failed, but learned faster, that sacrificed comfort for growth. That version of you, that's who wins, not the one who waits. Action is the cure. Fear hates motion. Waiting feeds it. So start, badly, clumsily, without a plan if you must, but for God's sake, start. Stop overthinking. Start executing. Perfectionism is a dressed-up form of fear. I'm still planning. I need to research more. I'll begin when it's the right time. No, that's fear lying to you. If you really wanted it, you'd be doing it. Not researching, not doubting, not waiting. Doing. Your comfort zone is a cage. Let's be brutally honest. Your comfort zone is not comfort. It's a prison with soft pillows. It feels warm, but it's killing your dreams slowly. Every time you say, I'm not ready, let me wait for the right moment, let me think about it more, you're tightening the chains around your own growth. Comfort kills ambition. It tells you to stay safe, but nothing about success is safe. You think you're protecting yourself, but really, you're hiding. Hiding from the world, hiding from failure, hiding from your true potential. Your comfort zone gives you a false sense of peace, while slowly draining your future. You weren't meant to live safe. You were meant to struggle, stretch, and succeed. Pain creates power. Yes, it's going to be uncomfortable. Yes, it will be scary. But do you know what's scarier? Waking up 10 years later realizing you never tried. Your comfort zone might feel good now, but later, it will become your biggest regret. Growth is ugly. It's messy, but it's real. Nothing worth having comes without sweat, sacrifice, and discomfort. So if it's hard right now, good. That means you're doing something right. Choose hard now or regret forever. You can either feel the pain of discipline today, or the pain of disappointment tomorrow. Choose wisely. Remember, winners bleed now so they can shine later. Losers chill now and suffer in silence later. Which one are you? Your potential is waiting outside that cage. On the other side of your excuses, there's the life you actually want. But it won't come to you. You'll have to get up, go out, and f-racking fight for it. Start small if you must. Start scared. Start confused. But damn it, start. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. Let's kill a myth right now. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes. Discipline is a decision. It stays. The people who win in life aren't always motivated. They're not waking up with fireworks in their chest every morning. But they get up, they show up, they do the work, even when they don't feel like it. You're waiting for a feeling to save you, but that's the problem. Feelings are liars. They tell you it's okay to skip. They say just one more hour of sleep. They say you can start tomorrow, but winners start today, every day. You don't go to the gym only when you're excited. You don't work on your goals only when you're in the mood. You don't build a business only on good days. You go to war every single day with yourself. Discipline is the bridge between your dream and your success. And you build that bridge one step at a time, every day, with every action. Stop asking, how do I get motivated? Start asking, what's the one thing I can do today that will get me 1% closer to my goal? Do it, even if you hate it. Do it, even if it's hard. Do it, especially when you don't want to. That's discipline. The pain of regret hurts more than the pain of discipline. Every day you wait is a day you never get back. You're not just pausing your dreams, you're killing them. Here's the harsh truth. Discipline is painful, but regret will haunt you forever. Think about it. The pain of waking up early lasts a few minutes. The pain of sticking to your routine lasts a few hours. But the pain of looking back at your life and realizing you wasted it, that pain stays forever. People think starting now is scary. You know what's scarier? Waking up 5 years from now in the exact same place, wondering what happened. Regret is a slow, silent killer. You don't see it coming. But one day you realize the people who started while you waited, they passed you. They took the risk. They built the habit. They did it. You were still thinking, still planning, still waiting for the perfect time. And that perfect time never came. Let this sink in. You will never feel fully ready. That's not a feeling. It's a decision. The clock is ticking. And every second you doubt, hesitate, and delay, someone else is moving forward. Don't let your future self look back in anger. Don't let your 80-year-old self whisper, "You could have been great, but you waited too long." Instead, choose pain now. The pain of effort, the pain of sacrifice, the pain of change. Because it will lead you to something beautiful, a life with no regrets. And that's worth it. Perfect is the enemy of progress. How many dreams have died because people waited for everything to be perfect? Perfect plan, perfect time, perfect mindset, perfect motivation. But guess what? Perfection is a myth. Progress is real. The most successful people in the world didn't wait to be perfect. They started messy, uncertain, imperfect, and that's exactly why they made it. Here's the truth. You won't get it right the first time. You'll fail. You'll make mistakes. You'll feel like quitting. But those imperfect steps? That's how winners are built. Real growth happens when you move through the mess. Perfection is the prison your fear hides in. And the longer you chase it, the further you get from real progress. Ever hear people say, "Once I get in shape, I'll join the gym. Once I feel motivated, I'll start my business. Once I have more time, I'll write that book." Stop, stop, stop. Don't wait for the stars to align. You are the star. Move now. The path to success is built brick by brick, mistake by mistake. But each day you take imperfect action, you grow stronger. Start now. Start scared. Start small. Just f-beaking start. You're not supposed to be perfect. You're supposed to get better. Every second you wait, someone else is working. Let this sink in. While you're doubting, someone else is deciding. While you're overthinking, someone else is executing. While you're planning, someone else is already winning. You keep telling yourself, "I'll start tomorrow." But someone else started yesterday. In the time you spent scrolling, someone made 50 cold calls. Someone created a product. Someone wrote their first chapter. Someone trained for 2 hours. That's the difference between talkers and doers. And success only belongs to the doers. This isn't about competing with others. This is about outworking your old self. That lazy version of you, that excuse-making version of you. Kill that version. Replace it with hunger, with discipline, with ruthless commitment. Here's something nobody wants to say. You don't need another course. You don't need another motivation video. You don't need permission. What you need is action. Right F-time cking now. Because as long as you delay, you are choosing failure, not falling into it. So decide. Do you want to keep watching others live your dream? Or are you finally ready to be the one who rises, grinds, and wins? Your move. The pain of starting is temporary. Regret is forever. Starting is hard. It's uncomfortable. It's scary. You feel exposed, vulnerable. Like you don't know enough. But let me ask you, what's scarier? Starting something messy and figuring it out? Or waking up years later thinking, "Why didn't I start back then?" That workout you skipped? You'll forget the soreness, but you'll remember the shame when you look in the mirror. That business idea you delayed? You won't remember the fear of risk, but you'll remember seeing someone else do it before you. That skill you ignored? You won't remember the hours it took to learn, but you'll remember how it cost you opportunities. Starting isn't the problem. Waiting is. And the longer you wait, the more your confidence dies a slow death. Action builds confidence. Action builds momentum. Action teaches you what books can't. So stop pretending you need to feel ready. You're never going to feel ready. You become ready by starting. Every legend, every leader, every champion, they started as a beginner who refused to wait. Are you that person? Or will you choose regret? How winners think: you doubt yourself. You doubt your ideas. You doubt your timing. You doubt whether you're good enough. But what if I told you, winners don't let doubt make decisions. They let discipline take over. Doubt is natural. It's your brain trying to protect you. But protection isn't growth. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. That's what separates the dreamers from the doers. Think about it. The disciplined writer finishes the book. The disciplined athlete trains when nobody's watching. The disciplined entrepreneur builds when there's no profit yet. You don't need more motivation. You need a system. You need a rule. I show up no matter what. Even on bad days. Even when it's boring. Even when nobody claps. That's how you win. So next time doubt whispers, what if you fail? You answer with action. You shut it up with your work ethic. You silence fear by showing up anyway. Because in the end, we always wait for the perfect time. A big moment. A big sign. A big breakthrough. But the truth? Success doesn't come from huge leaps. It comes from tiny steps taken daily. Let me break it down. You don't write a book in a day, fountain pen. You write one sentence, then another. You don't build muscle in a week. You lift today, rest, then lift again. You don't become a master overnight. You practice, learn, and improve, little by little. These small, boring steps, they're the real magic. They compound. They build momentum. The man who takes 1,000 small steps will always beat the man who waits for the right time to take one giant leap. Your life will never change overnight, but it can start changing tonight, right now. Make the call. Write the plan. Show up early. Practice harder. Study longer. Sleep better. Just one decision today can create a ripple across the next 10 years. So here's your rule. One small move. Every damn day. Because tiny steps create massive shifts. This is it. After everything you've heard about excuses, about fear, about failure, about self-doubt, about success, now it all comes down to one thing. A choice. Right here. Right now. You can choose to keep waiting. Waiting for the perfect day. The perfect mood. The perfect support. The perfect opportunity. The perfect you. Or you can say, FCK it. I'm starting today. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You just need to believe enough to start. Most people die full of regret, not because they tried and failed, but because they never even tried. Don't be most people. Be the one who showed up. Be the one who said, I might fail, but I'll never fricking quit. Because the truth is, you're not too late. You're not too broken. You're not too weak. You're not too far gone. You are ready enough. Right now. This minute. So, get up. Show up. Level up. Stop waiting. Start winning.